How we doing? Mark Joe Szymanski, back again. I'm making this video specifically for me, um, and I think you guys can learn a lot from it. But that's always my hope is to share the things that I learn and tell you where I'm at and how we're moving forward, and hopefully you get something out of it. So, but the reason for this is because I'm sitting here, standing here at my desk, and again, full transparency. This is an office that I also sleep in here in our home that we purchased last year. Amanda and I, she sleeps in the other room with her cat, and I spend a lot of time in this room. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I spent a lot of time in my bedroom at my parents' house before we bought this house, and it was very similar. Like the bed was like it's just like one room, and like I'm hustling. And the reason I'm hustling is because over the last 3 years, I have been self employed and I've been trying to just become, an entrepreneur, continue to get better every day and try to make money, really. At the end of the day, it's making money, because if you don't make money, then you can't really live. And I don't want to work for anybody else, so I'm working for myself, and a big, difficult part of that is making money. And we're in an interesting spot. And again, the reason that I turned on the camera is because I am just now, over the last maybe 3 to 6 months, getting an exuberant amount of opportunity, and I am taking I'm taking advantage of pretty much every bit of it that I can, because I have to. I mean, that's what you have to do for the most part as an entrepreneur. You shouldn't take every single opportunity, but a lot of them, because opportunity is a weird thing, and I didn't realize how much of it was. I didn't realize how much entrepreneurship was like you just need a break. Like you need a big break or one big opportunity, and then if you capitalize on that, you're able to do. It might set you on a path that, at least for a certain amount of time, could be very fruitful for you. And that's kind of what has happened to me. A referral got me into a job, like a website, project, and then perform on that, and then that gets you another one. Kind of, in this case, it was kind of like the same, I would say, ecosystem of like group of people and everything like that. And it just has just continued to, work its way up from there. And I don't want to. I know that one day I'm 26 now. I know one day I'm going to be like 35 and hopefully much further along, hopefully successful, and learned a lot more and way more, smarter, wiser. And I just don't want to forget where I'm at today on November 9th, 2022. I really like the idea of being able to have like a little time capsule to look back on. And hopefully, again, no matter where you might be, if you're watching this, hopefully you can just benefit from it in some way, right? I'm not saying do the same shit as me. I'm just saying maybe you can take one tidbit that would help or whatever, but and just try to learn through some of my experience, because I've definitely made mistakes, but I think that overall we're trending in the right direction. And it's just, I don't know, I just, like I said, just to kind of document where I'm at. And the one thing I think that, not just the opportunity, trying to find that and getting that big like opportunity break, but the other big thing is that I think you really need to I don't like niching, but I, for a while, was doing stuff that wasn't, like, I was doing too many things at once. And I didn't think that was a problem until I realized that, like, it was a problem. I just didn't know what I didn't know. And then once I started focusing more and I got those opportunities, and I was kind of like almost forced into like working on website stuff exclusively, rather than worrying about like Fueled by Progress or AM in the PM, or even this YouTube channel, my MJS YouTube channel or whatever. Like, it's definitely helped. It's a little I'm a little like sad that I'm not doing those things as much right now, but I do know that they're good ideas. I just didn't have the time for them. And now, though, like, I have had like this much success, right? Like, on the grand scheme of things. But just seeing a little bit more money in like the business bank account and just getting more projects to roll in, that is so exciting. And when you start to stack that, and then especially in an industry, in a business model where you can have recurring revenue just for doing, like web hosting, maintenance, and the things that you need to do, just keep your clients continually happy and serve them as best you can. Like, that is getting really exciting. So I I just I'm just in an interesting spot because my goals are to continue trending upwards, but also at the same time try to buy back some of my time at some point and get back into some of those other things. Like, I want to start Fueled by Progress. I want to get back in the studio with Amanda for AM and the PM. I want to talk more on YouTube and Instagram and everything like that. But just right now, like, I don't have the time to produce the content like I did before, like when I was doing all the house vlogs. And at that point, like, that was the main thing that I was kind of doing, and it was important. I think it was fruitful because obviously our house, in my opinion, looks great. Like, I mean, we did a lot of stuff to it, and we did get some viewership from the content, and a lot of people asking about the house and everything, which was cool. But now though, I think this is our next our next evolution. It's just we're working on websites, and we're very good at it. I just have amassed a lot of knowledge, and I think we're really helping people. I know we're building cool websites and cool products, so I just want to keep doing that, and I think that's going to be my bread and butter here for at least a bit, because it's just working, and if it's working, then we got to keep moving forward with it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited. Like I said, I just want to document kind of where we're at right here, because I do have some serious concerns though. At the same time, like, we're moving quite quickly, and this is kind of like the stage that I wanted to be in at. But at the same time though, it's like we're getting projects left and right, and it's like I could move fast, but at the same time, like, you want to make sure that you can move fast with the client, because everybody wants a website. You should have a website, but at the same time, it's not just like the way that I think about it, it's not just like a finger snap and you have a website. Like, you should put a little bit more time into it. It should be your thing. So, I probably should think about this a little bit more, is if it's not worth, if the website, like, if you want a website, but you're not willing to invest the time in to make it like an actual good website, it should probably not be a website. Like, it should be a piece of a bigger website brand or something, or it should just be like a different avenue. I mean, again, I don't ever think that you shouldn't. I would never recommend against having a website, but at the same time though, it's like, that's just the way that I think about it and the way that I want to build things. And also, really, at the end of the day, it's the way I have to, because I don't have unlimited time, nor does anybody. And right now it's just me building the stuff. So while that's cool, low overhead, it is very close to being like too much. And by too much, I don't mean that like nothing gets done, but just like things are gonna, like, I'm just not gonna be able to get the things done as fast as I would like to, and then that's just not a good thing. So if we continue on this rate of adding projects and trying to scale up and everything like that, we may have to like literally scale. Like, I may have to figure out how to get that be my next step, like more employees, more people to hire and do, like, actually do the work, or do some of the work, because right now I'm pretty good at it because it is my sole focus, but just a lot of changes coming too, and I'm gonna hopefully have more time here very soon, actually. But there's just, I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff. And I'm just like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I would not have this any other way. But if anybody ever tells you that, like, doing business for yourself, being an entrepreneur is easier, it's absolutely not. But it is way better, in my opinion. It's way more fulfilling, especially if you can stick it out, you can work hard, and you actually do something that you enjoy for the most part. I mean, I'm not going to say that I enjoy building websites every single time that I, like, hop on the computer, but I mean, for the most part, I really enjoy what I'm doing. I'm always trying to learn and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. If I'm putting this on the MJS channel and you haven't seen me too much, and you'd like to see me more, I apologize that you haven't. But I mean, I do still have some videos about the house in the queue, and then I also have the Find a Tech channel, like where I do a lot more. I'm trying to do a lot more. That's another thing I'd like to do, like because I'm doing all this website stuff. I want to help that community of people that are building websites as well, because that's a huge opportunity there. But again, I can talk like this for literal days and show different things and stuff like that. My hurdle is I want to make the videos good, and I'm not going to sit here and edit for hours like I have done in the past, and then make thumbnails and titles. So honestly, that might be one of the first things that I end up outsourcing for if I get back to that, because I don't want to do that at all. But that's kind of where I'm at. Just a brain dump here of stuff that I have been thinking about. And specifically today, like I said, there's a very good chance here we're gonna land another project, and we're gonna be working on a few at a time. And at the same time, it's like kind of more of like a long term thing. I mean, like it's the way that I build websites. I mean, we're never done building websites, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just always working. I'm excited about it. I'm happy. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, and yeah, I'd love to do more mini vlogs like this too. So maybe we'll try to do something a little more regular. But that's all I got. Thank you guys for the support on YouTube, on Instagram, whatever. If you want to follow me, I'll have links in the description, everything like that. Go check them out. Check out the website. But yeah, let's just keep going, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.